What's up, guys? Pyromaniac 720 here, and I have for you Game 3 against MajorBowman. So I lost. I won Game 1, then he brought Zardex Game 2, and I lost because I wasn't expecting Zardex because no one uses it except for me. But I guess more people. More people are starting to use it now, which is cool because I think it's really underrated. So right off the bat, he leads Mega Charizard and Lucario. I lead Talonflame and Rotom because I know Charizard X. Really easy for him to get off a Dragon Dance, so I really need to hope that I need to just double my speed and hope I can somehow knock it out with a Draco or something. So I immediately set up Tailwind, seeing that I have no threat to it at the moment. He goes for the Stone Edge on my Talonflame. Unfortunately, Talonflame does not survive a Stone Edge, even with Shardy Berry, which is amazing. I don't know how that happens. But alas, I'm one-hit KO'd. So he goes for the Dragon Claw on Rotom. Doesn't even bother going for the Dragon Dance. I go for the Thunderbolt. So at this point, I do not know what speed his Charizard is. So I'm a little concerned about that, first off. So he protects his... So this is like the turning point in the match. I expected him to protect his... Oh, never mind. Never mind. I just lied. So he protects both his Pokemon. I go for the Earth Power because I expect him to protect just Charizard. So he withdraws Lucario and sends out his Salamence. Of course, Intimidate Shuffling again, which sucks. And like I said, my Hydreigon is max speed modest. So I don't know how much speed he's running, but he ends up switching out Charizard. Switching an Aegislash, so I end up Draco Metering that spot. Wasn't a very good move on my part. I should have known a switch was coming because, well, I didn't know if he thought I was faster. He didn't know who was faster, so I should have just. I didn't play it very safe. So I should have. I don't know what I should have done. I probably should have maybe Earth Powered a spot, or I don't know, but. Either way, I drop a Draco in on an Aegislash and Shield form, and it does pretty much nothing. So I go for the return, which does a pretty good chunk of damage on Salamence, even though I am intimidated. Restore some health with leftovers, and unfortunately I'm at -2 right now, which really sucks. I go for the Sucker Punch on Salamence, or sorry, yeah, Aegislash I mean, but it fails. End up double targeting that spot. And of course I did I totally forgot I outspeed him because of Tailwind. That's why he switched. I remember that now. So because I had Tailwind up, of course my Hydreigon outspeeded him. And I think I forgot that in this match too. So he goes to set up the sub, but he is too weak because of my Sucker Punch. So at this point, I'm down to 2 Pokemon, and I have no more Tailwind, and he has all 4, but all of them have taken a pretty good chunk of damage. So he withdraws Aegislash and sends in Charizard, which is at full health, unfortunately. Salamence goes for another Draco Meteor. He's already at -2. My Rotom does not have any special bulk, and it has half HP already, but it does survive, which is nice. I go for the Thunderbolts in on Charizard's spot, which I pretty much have to hope for a Paralysis, which doesn't end up coming. And I go for the return on Salamence, which ends up KOing it. But, I mean, at this point, I'm in huge trouble because I have a slow Kangaskhan. I know he still has that thing in the back. So things just really are not looking good for me. So he goes for the Close Combat, and on Kangaskhan, I once again survive it. I'm curious what the calc is on that. I know he's just going to go for the Dragon Claw on Rotom because Rotom's got such low health. He ends up pulling it off, unfortunately. I go for the return on Charizard, which does a pretty good chunk of damage, but at this point, I mean, I'm down 3-1. I have, no chance because he's got Bullet Punch, so I end up losing the set, unfortunately. A lot of things I could have done better. I should have predicted the switch. I think during the match I forgot Tailwind was up. And I didn't realize it until like 2 turns later when it petered out. I was like, oh, that's why he did all those switches. Like, why is he so scared of my Hydreigon? But stuff like that. I just have to pay attention more. He played really well. He did a great job hiding his Mega. He pretty much did a textbook job of how I said to play best of threes on my channel. So props to him, and I know he really likes his team, so hopefully he brings it to the last couple XY events of the season and does well with it. I wish him the best. So until next time, guys, bye.